What is up, everybody? Welcome on back for our final round of Marvel today. This is going to be 2025 Topps Marvel Chrome, but this one is the spot break. So it's all about the parallels for this one. So let's free our 6 boxes, and this is the leftover 6 boxes from the one we started yesterday. So let's take out our 6 boxes of fun and get this one started. And for those watching live, make sure to put your parallels in chat, and let's see if we can find some for you. All right, box 1 has been freed. Let's get to the rip. Good luck, everybody. And we're going to lead off today with Cap, followed by Beta Ray Bill. Up next is Dr. Doom, followed by Sunfire. And there's Lockjaw on the 60th anniversary, followed by Cyclops on the 50 years of X-Men. Ooh, boy, our first parallel is going to be some super low numbered action. That is an orange refractor in the back of this one. So Captain Britain, followed by Amarith. Up next we have Drax the Destroyer, followed by Carnage. And there's Flag Smasher on the 40th anniversary. And our orange refractor is Black Widow on the Icons. So, orange refractor spot is the first to see a parallel. And for Black Widow, she is 22 of 25 on the orange Icons. Welcome back, Timmy. And yeah, hopefully we got some goodies waiting for us in these boxes. And there's Ghost Rider, followed by Rocket Raccoon. Up next is Thanos, followed by Beast. And there's Destiny on the refractor, followed by Spider-Woman on the 20 years of Avengers. Hellroom, followed by the Incredible Hulk. Up next we have Kingpin, followed by Cable. And there's Lizard on the refractor, followed by Silver Samurai on the Future Stars. Ooh, very nice. 1 in 2,500 packs. Thank you for that one, Timmy. And there's Sabretooth, the lead off this pack, followed by Nova. And then Rhino, Spider-Boy, and then Remy LeBeau, the Gambit on the 35th anniversary. And our next parallel spot to see some action is going to be the Spiderweb Refractor. Ooh, what a one to hit, too. My goodness, that is pretty. Samurai Venom on the Spiderweb Refractor. So there you go, Spiderweb Refractor spot on the board in a very nice way. And for Samurai Venom, he is 258 of 399. And that is a very sweet color match. Why, thanks, Rob, and good luck to you as well. Who did you pick up in this one? We're going to lead off with War Machine, followed by Omega Red, and then Franklin Richards. Up next, we have Quicksilver. And there's Rocket Raccoon on the refractor, followed by Thor on the Icons. And this pack is going to lead off with Blade. Up next, we have Cadet Marvel. And then Thena. Followed by Annihilus. And there's Bloodline. And refractor this round is going to Thena. And there's Ant-Man. Followed by Webhead. And then Moon Knight, Mole Man, and there's Phantasma on the refractor, followed by Iron Man on the Icons. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I hope we can find a black parallel or one of the golden anniversaries. We've seen some black parallels so far through our rips, but we have not seen a golden anniversary yet. Today would be a great day for that to change. And there's Sentry, followed by the Mandarin. Up next, we have Galactus, Spider-Man 2099. And there's Ronin on the 20th anniversary, And our next parallel is going to be a blue refractor. And that is Annihilus on the blue refractor. So putting the blue refractor spot on the board. And for Annihilus, he is 258 of 299. And there's Jeff the Landshark, followed by Ultron. Up next, we have She-Hulk, followed by Doc Ock, and then Angel. And there's Phastos on the 40th anniversary. And there's Nightcrawler, followed by Airshim. Up next, we have Kazar, followed by Swarm, and then Photon. And there's Omega on the refractor. And final pack here of box number 1. Ooh, nice. And we're going to get one more parallel. It's going to be a blue and green shimmer. So leading off with Songbird, followed by Fin Fang Foom. Up next we have Kronos, Pyro. And there's Kitty Pryde on the 45th anniversary. And our blue and green shimmer is Gore the God Butcherer. And for Gore, he is 184 of 199. All right, box number 2. What goodies do you have for us? And our box is going to lead off with Hawkeye, followed by Bronze. Up next, we're going to have Valkyrie. And then Nebula. And there's Gambit. Taskmaster on the 45th anniversary. And yes, they asked on eBay Live, these do have the Claude cards, and they are sweet. Hopefully we can see one today. And there's Luke Cage, followed by Enchantress. Yeah, we've pulled quite a few of them already, and they are such awesome parallels. And there's Groot. Up next is Mephisto, followed by Wagnerine on the refractor. And then Mr. Fantastic on the icons. Lockjaw, followed by Eve Warlock. Up next we have Baron Zemo, followed by Spider-Ham. And there's Beta Ray Bill on the refractor, followed by Jeff the Landshark on the Future Stars. Scarlet Witch, followed by Kraven the Hunter. Up next, we're going to see Silver Surfer, followed by Mystique. And there's Deathlock on the 35th anniversary, followed by Wolverine on the 50 years of X-Men. America Chavez, followed by Phantasma, Ronin, Prowler, and there's Daredevil. And refractor this round is Okoye. And there's Black Panther. Ooh, very cool. Another orange refractor. Oh boy. Up next we have Mr. Fantastic, followed by Lizard, Forge, and there's Nebula on the 40th anniversary. And another orange refractor coming up. It's going to be on one of the anniversary cards. It is Gwen Stacy on the 60th anniversary orange refractor. Very sweet. And for Gwen, she is 11 of 25 on the 60th anniversary orange refractor. Ooh, nice. And now we're going to get Rose Gold Mini Diamond. Leading off with Man-Thing, followed by Ms. Marvel. Up next, we have Mr. Sinister, Bishop, and there's Silver Sable on the 40th anniversary. And our Rose Gold Mini Diamond is Mephisto. But putting the Rose Gold Mini Diamond spot on the board. And for Mephisto, he is 37 of 40. But the low-numbered goodies are flowing out of the boxes so far. And we're going to lead off with Vision, followed by the Hood. Up next, we have Valerie Richards, followed by Destiny. And there's Silver Samurai. And then Molecule Man on the refractor. There's Shang-Chi, followed by Kid Juggernaut, Layla El Faoli, Iceman, and then Groot on the 60th anniversary. And our next parallel is going to be a blue and green shimmer. Ooh, very nice for the blue and green shimmer spot. That is Spider-Man 2099. So very cool. We're hitting some of the bigger characters on parallel so far. And there's Colleen Wing, followed by Wreck Rap. Up next we have Icarus, followed by Sandman. And there's Sunfire on the 55th anniversary. And then our Spiderweb refractor is Black Bolt. So another one for the Spiderweb refractor spot. And Black Bolt is 84 of 399. And there's Carol Danvers, followed by Legion. And then Green Goblin, Domino. And one of our attorneys, it is She-Hulk on the refractor. Followed by Miss Marvel on the 20 Years of Avengers. Molecule Man, followed by Dagger, Crossbones, Dazzler, and refractor is X-23. Followed by Black Widow on the icons. And that'll take us to box number 3. All right, box 3. Can we get lower than orange? We've got to orange twice. Let's go a little bit lower. And we're going to lead off with Wong, followed by Samurai Venom. Up next, we have Kitty Pryde, Kang the Conqueror, Miles Morales, and then there's Captain America on the refractor. Iron Man, followed by Morbius, Adam Warlock, and there's X-23. Silver Sable on the 40th anniversary, and then our parallel is going to be a purple shimmer to 75. And that is the Green Goblin. Man, another awesome looking one too. That is quite the color match with his purple suit. So there you go, purple shimmer spot on the Green Goblin. And for the Goblin, he is 73 of 75 on the purple shimmer. But yeah, that is an awesome color match for Green Goblin. And there's Squirrel Girl, followed by Hercules. Up next, we're going to have MODOK, followed by Cyclops. And then Squirrel Girl on the refractor, followed by Black Widow on the icons. Nick Fury, followed by The Thing. Emma Frost, Spider-Girl, and there's Groot on the 60th anniversary. And behind Groot, we're going to have another Spiderweb refractor. And this one is Songbird on the Spiderweb refractor. And for Songbird, she is 324 of 399. Ironheart, followed by Gorgon. Up next, we have Star-Lord, followed by Gore. And there's Taskmaster on the 45th anniversary, followed by Havoc on 50 Years of X-Men. Ooh, nice. We have another Rose Gold Mini Diamond coming up. So there's Havoc, followed by Iron Fist, Super Skrull, Phyla-Vell, and Dark Beast on the 30th anniversary. And our Rose Gold Mini Diamond is Eros. And for Eros, 20 of 40 on the Rose Gold Mini Diamond. Mockingbird, followed by Vulture, Agatha Harkness. Up next, we have Wonder Man, followed by Shuri, and then Vision Golden Age on the 85th anniversary. And there's Mysterio, followed by Thor, Hela, and then Ghost Spider. And there's Medusa on the 60th anniversary. And behind her is going to be another blue refractor. And man, we are finding some cool color matches. That is Iceman on the blue refractor. Very, very sweet hit. And for Iceman, he is 29 of 299 on the blue refractor. And there's Blink, followed by Arrows. Up next, we're going to have the Sentinel. Cannonball. And there's Liberty on the refractor, followed by Mr. Fantastic on the icons. Going to lead off with Throg, Krakoa, Invisible Woman, followed by Nighthawk. Up next, we have Rogue. And refractor is the Hood. And there's Jean Grey, followed by Solaris, Cersei, Storm, and our refractor is Falcon. Followed by Bloodline on the Future Stars. And last pack here of box number 3. Going to lead off with Songbird, followed by Fin Fang Foom. Up next we have Kronos, followed by Onslaught. And there's Wasp on the refractor, followed by Captain America on the 20 Years of New Avengers. Alright, back half of the break, what goodies do you have for us? And can we get lower than orange refractor? We're going to lead off with Nick Fury, followed by Apocalypse, Psylocke, Spider-Girl, and there's Killmonger on the refractor, followed by Iron Man on the icons. And we do have another purple shimmer coming up. So leading off with Squirrel Girl, followed by Hercules. Up next we have The Thing, Emma Frost. And there's Blindfold on the 20th anniversary. And our purple shimmer, very cool, it is Black Cat on the purple shimmer. So another goodie for the purple shimmer spot. And for Black Cat, she is 50 of 75. And there's Ironheart, followed by Invisible Woman. Up next, we have Nighthawk, followed by Rogue. And there's Kitty Pryde on the 45th anniversary. And our numbered action is going to be a blue and green shimmer of Hope Summers. And for Hope, she is 6 of 199 on the blue and green shimmer. Oh my gosh, another orange refractor. Orange refractor spot is doing very well in this one. So we're going to lead off with Blink, followed by Mysterio. Up next, we're going to have Thor, Cannonball, and there's Gambit on the 35th anniversary. And behind Remy, our orange refractor is Nighthawk. So orange refractor spot, adding Nighthawk to the stack. And he is 21 of 25 on the orange refractor. And there's Throg, followed by Krakoa. Up next, we're going to see Hela. And then Ghost Spider. And there's Drax the Destroyer on the refractor, followed by Thor on the icons. Iron Man, Morbius, Adam Warlock, MODOK, Cyclops, and then Hellrune on the refractor. And there's Vulture, followed by Agatha Harkness. Up next we have Wonder Man, followed by Storm. And there's Nebula on the refractor, followed by Sentry on the 20 Years of New Avengers. Havoc, followed by Iron Fist. Up next we have Eros, Sentinel, and refractor this round is the Maker. Followed by Bloodline on the Future Stars, and she tried to get away. And there's Samurai Venom, followed by Kitty Pryde, Kang the Conqueror, X-23, and Red Wolf on the 55th anniversary. followed by Colossus on the 50 years of X-Men. And there's Carol Danvers, followed by Legion. Up next, we have Green Goblin, Domino, and our anniversary card is Long Shot on the 40th anniversary. And behind him, we're going to have a blue refractor. And there's another good one for the blue refractor spot. That is Silver Surfer. Very nice. And for Silver Surfer, he is 169 of 299 on the blue refractor. Wong, followed by Gorgon. Up next, we're going to have Star-Lord, followed by Gore. And there's Miles Morales. And refractor is Nova. And final pack here of box number 4. Jean Grey, followed by Solaris, Cersei, Super Skrull, and there's Phyla-Vell. And Lockjaw on the 60th anniversary. We're going to lead off with the Watcher, followed by Abomination. Up next, we have Taskmaster, and then Banshee. And there's the Black Knight on the refractor, followed by Amarith on the Future Stars. Jessica Jones, followed by Bucky Barnes. Black Bolt, Bullseye, and there's Spidey. And our refractor is the Incredible Hulk. Echo, followed by Falcon. Dormammu, Colossus. And there's Gwen Stacy on the 60th anniversary. And behind her, we're going to have an Iron Man Lasers parallel. And that is Cadet Marvel on the Iron Man Lasers. So putting the Iron Man laser spot on the board. And for Cadet Marvel, he is 59 of 100. And there's Juggernaut, followed by Gamora, Ego the Living Planet, Lady Deathstrike, and refractor is Sandman. Followed by Juggernaut on the icons. Makari, followed by Black Widow. Up next, we have Typhoid Mary, Wolverine, and there's Ultron on the refractor, followed by Silver Surfer on the icons. Yelena. Up next, we have Liberty, followed by Mantis, and there's Jubilee. Legion on the 40th anniversary, followed by Angel on the 50 years of X-Men. Jackpot, followed by Killmonger. Up next, we have Kate Bishop, Professor X, and refractor is Shuri. And then Ronin on the 20 years of New Avengers. And there's Okoye, followed by Calico, the Human Torch, the Maker. Up next, we have Cloak. And our anniversary card is She-Hulk on the 45th anniversary. And there's Jane Foster, followed by Ronin. Up next, we have the Wasp, Black Knight, and there's Silk. And refractor is Kazar. Ooh, and we do have another blue refractor coming up in this one. So I'm going to lead off with Shatterstar, followed by Magneto, and then Strong Guy, Namor, and there's the Winter Soldier on the 20th anniversary. And behind him, we're going to have a blue refractor. And that is Miss Marvel on the blue refractor. So a little Kamala Khan for the blue refractor spot. And she is 207 of 299 on the blue refractor. Ooh, nice. We're going to have a green Hulk lasers coming up in this one. So leading off with Hope Summers, followed by Omega. Up next, we have Venom. The Black Cat. And there's Hercules on the 60th anniversary. And our Hulk green lasers is Wong. And man, so many cool color matches today too. So Hulk green lasers with Wong on the nice color match. And for Wong, he is 12 of 99. And final pack here of box 5 is going to start off with Wagnerine, followed by Rocket Raccoon, and then Thanos, Beast, and there's Emma Frost on the 45th anniversary. And behind Emma, we're going to have another Spiderweb refractor. And this one is Phantasma on the Spiderweb refractor. And for Phantasma, 298 of 399. And there it is, everybody, our final box of the spot break. Come on, final box. Let's see if we can put a couple more spots on the board. And we're going to lead off with Makari, followed by Wagnerine, Rocket Raccoon. Up next, we're going to have Thanos, and then Shatterstar on the refractor, followed by Black Widow on the icons. Ooh, we do have another red and blue Spiderweb refractor coming up. So there's Echo to lead off this pack, followed by Juggernaut, Gamora, and there's Ego, Groot on the 65th anniversary, and our red and blue Spiderweb refractor is Lockjaw. And for Lockjaw, he is 3 of 62 on the red and blue Spiderweb refractor. And there's Abomination. Up next, we have Falcon, followed by Dormammu, Colossus, and then Moon Knight on the refractor, followed by Spider-Boy on the Future Stars. Jessica Jones, Bucky Barnes, Namor, and there's Spidey. Deathlock on the 35th anniversary, and then another Spiderweb refractor, and this one is Cable. And for Cable, he is 162 of 399 on the Spiderweb refractor. And there's the Watcher, followed by Calico, Human Torch, Taskmaster, and there's Banshee, and Silver Sable on the 40th anniversary. And we're going to lead off with Ghost Rider, followed by Ultron, She-Hulk, and there's Beast. And anniversary card is She-Hulk again on the 45th anniversary. And then we're going to have a blue refractor, and this one is Super Skrull. And for Super Skrull, 227 of 299 on the blue refractor. So blue refractor spot has had a pretty darn good break. And there's Okoye, followed by Kate Bishop, and then the Maker, followed by Cloak, and then a refractor of Thor, followed by Cap on the 20 years of New Avengers. Ooh, very nice. We're going to put another spot on the board. We do have a Human Torch parallel coming up. So Omega to lead off our pack, followed by Black Widow, and then Typhoid Mary. Up next, we have Wolverine. And there's Sunfire on the 35th anniversary. And our Human Torch parallel is Cadet Marvel. And for Cadet Marvel, he is 5 of 39 on the Human Torch. And there's Jane Foster, followed by Mantis. Up next, we have Black Knight, Silk. And there's Nebula on the 40th anniversary, followed by Havoc on the 50 years of X-Men. Shatterstar, followed by Magneto. Up next we have Strong Guy, Lady Deathstrike, and there's Iron Fist on the Refractor, followed by Mr. Fantastic on the Icon. All right, final 2 packs. Come on, one more numbered goodie for us. We're going to lead off with Yelena, followed by Liberty, Black Bolt, Bullseye, and there's Jubilee. And our Refractor is Calico. So there it is, everybody. Our final pack of the break. Can we see some last pack magic? And the boxes said no. So we're going to lead off with Hope Summers, followed by Ronin. Up next we have Wasp. And then Venom. And there's Black Cat. And our final card is going to be a Refractor of Captain Britain. All right, everybody. Let's go through recap and see how this one shook out. I think the big winners had to be the orange refractor spot and then the blue refractor. They both did very, very well. I mean, we found 3 orange refractors this round. First up is Nighthawk. And then Gwen Stacy on the 60th anniversary. Followed by Black Widow on the Icons. And our next lowest parallel was the Human Torch to 39 of Cadet Marvel. And then we did find 2 Rose Gold Mini Diamonds to 40. First up is Eros, and then Mephisto. And just a single red and blue Spiderweb Refractor of Lockjaw. And the purple shimmers, we found 2. First up is Black Cat and Green Goblin. And then the Hulk Green Lasers to 99, we found Wong. And Iron Man Lasers to 100, Cadet Marvel. Our blue and green shimmers to 199, Hope Summers, Spider-Man 2099, and Gore. Next up, we'll go through our blue refractors. And we found Super Skrull, Miss Marvel, Silver Surfer, Iceman, and Annihilus. And then our Spiderweb refractors to 399. And they did pretty good as well. We found Cable, Phantasma, Songbird, Black Bolt, and then a huge one with Samurai Venom. And that is going to do it for our second round of the spot break. We are going to keep doing spot breaks and character breaks, so make sure to get your bids in on eBay and then join us live on YouTube the next day. This has been a lot of fun. I do believe we have no Marvel tomorrow, but we will be ripping again on Friday. So there should be some auctions ending tomorrow night that we're ripping on Friday. But thanks again, everybody, for joining us. And congratulations to those that hit, and apologies to those that did not. But have yourselves a good night, and we will see y'all next time. Bye.